When a tanker bearing fuel falls or an underground pipe bearing fuel bursts, what do? Scooping fuel in your bucket or running far away from impending fire? You have a few seconds to take the wisest decision. Walk away? No, that is not enough. Shift? No, that is not enough. Stay there and gist and take shots with your phone? That is madness. Run. Yes, run away. Yes, your life depends on your action. The flames come suddenly, unexpected but uncontrollable. Why? Fuel is highly inflammable. Why? It just requires a spark to set off a ravaging inferno. So, don't stay there to think. Storm away to live. Do not throw away your life in anguish for meaningless fuel siphoning. Be advised.
Esther Oka Steven, and welcome to News Hour on Som TV Television, coming to you live from Jalingo. Follow the Pulse of the Nation on Facebook at Som TV and watch the live stream on YouTube at Som TV Live. Now the major headlines. NBT NBTE Act. It's clear that only accredited technical and vocational education and training institutions are authorized to run ND and HND programs. During a condolence visit to the community where he met with victims' families and assessed the scene. The explosion, which occurred on Tuesday along the Bida-Bedegi Road, claimed 42 lives and injured 52 people. Bago condemned fuel scooping from falling tankers, pledged a new primary healthcare center for Ese, and revealed Aliko Dangote's plan to repair the Mokwa-Lambata Road. Residents of Ferry Rua community in Shanonu local government area of Kano State have raised alarm over rising bandit attack allegedly launched from neighboring Katsina State. Community leaders and security committee chairman Alhaji Yahya Bagobiri made the appeal during a press conference in Kano, urging the federal and state government to intervene urgently. It says repeated raid had killed several people, displaced residents, and led to the theft of over 1,600 cows and other valuables. Bagobiri lamented inadequate security presence and called on President Bola Tinubu, Governor Abba Kabir Yusuf, and lawmaker to take decision action to restore peace. We go on a brief commercial break. We'll be right back. Please don't change the channel. Fly, they disturb me. Welcome back. The Kebbi State Police Command has presented checks worth 33.8 million naira to families of 50 officers who died in active service. The Commissioner of Police, Bello Sani, made the presentation at the command headquarters in Birnin Kebbi under the Group Life Assurance and IGP's Family Welfare Scheme. Sani commend the Inspector General of Police, Kayode Igbetokun, over prioritizing officers' welfare, describing the gesture as morale boosting. He urged beneficiaries to invest the fund wisely. Speaking on behalf of recipients, Sonin Mome thanked the IGP for remembering their loved ones, noting that the support will significantly improve their families' well-being. The 32 Artillery Brigade of the Nigerian Army has praised Ondo State Governor Lucky Aiyedatiwa for a swift response to a recent security alert over a planned attack by the Islamic State of West African Province, ISWAP. The Department of State Service had warned of an imminent threat targeting communities in Akoko Northwest and Owo. During a visit to the State Commissioner for Information, Major Njoka Irabo lauded Aiyedatiwa's protective leadership and continued support for security agencies. The state government urged residents to remain vigilant and promptly report suspicious activities to help sustain peace and security in Ondo State. Yesterday morning, Professor Joash Amopatin arrived at the presidential villa in Abuja ahead of his official swearing-in by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Dressed in a white agbada and gold cap, he exchanged pleasantries with aides and guests before the ceremony, which was scheduled for 1 p.m., marking the formal commencement of his tenure as Nigeria's chief electoral officer. Confirmed by the Senate on October 16th, the 58-year-old law professor pledged to prioritize electoral reforms, strengthen the Electoral Act, and restore public confidence in the democratic process, reaffirming his neutrality and commitment to transparent election. In the light of the foregoing, President Bola Tinubu has sworn in Professor Joash Amopatin San as the new INEC chairman at the Presidential Villa, Abuja on 23 October 2025. Tinubu charged him with protecting electoral integrity and strengthening INEC's capacity. This appointment follows the Senate confirmation on 16 October after thorough screening. Amopatin assumed office amid nationwide calls for credible elections, with expectation to implement reforms and uphold transparency across Nigerian electoral process.
May I be seated? 2008. Along the way, he served in several strategic academic and administrative positions, including head of the Department of Public Law between 2006 and 2008, Dean of the Faculty of Law 2008-2014, and Deputy Vice Chancellor Administration of the University. His reputation for principled leadership and academic excellence earned him national recognition, culminating in his conferment with the prestigious rank of Senior Advocate of Nigeria in 2014. Law, and has contributed significantly to Nigeria's legal scholarship through journals, monographs, book governance and public service. Among others, he was appointed Pro-Chancellor and he also served as a member of the Governing Council of the Nigerian Institute of Advanced Legal Studies and the Council of Legal. Amopatin brings a rare blend of legal expertise, academic rigor, administrative experience, and unwavering towards restoring public confidence in the electoral process and reinforcing the rule of law. Mrs. Yemisi Amopatin. And their union is blessed with 4 children with significant names. Designate, please step forward to take his oath of office.
SAN, do solemnly swear that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to the Federal Republic of Nigeria, and that I will preserve, protect, and defend the laws of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. So help me God. Oath of office for Chairman, Independent National Electoral Commission. I, Professor Joash O. Amunkiton, SAN, do solemnly swear that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to the Federal Republic of Nigeria. That as Chairman, Independent National Electoral Commission, I will discharge my duties to the best of my ability, faithfully, and in accordance with the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria and the law, and always in the interests of the sovereignty, integrity, solidarity, well-being, and prosperity of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. That I will exercise the authority vested in me as Chairman, Independent National Electoral Commission, so as not to impede or prejudice the authority lawfully vested in the President, Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, and so as not to endanger the continuance of the federal government of Nigeria. That I will not allow my personal interest to influence my official conduct or my official decisions. That I will, to the best of my ability, preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. That in all circumstances, I will do right to all manner of people according to law. That I will not directly or indirectly communicate or reveal to any person any matter which shall be brought under my consideration and shall become known to me as Chairman, Independent National Electoral Commission, except as may be required for the due discharge of my duties as Chairman, Independent National Electoral Commission. And that I will devote myself to the service and well-being of the people of Nigeria. So help me God.
The Nigerian Police Force has explained that activist Omoyele Sowore was arrested to ensure fairness in prosecuting participants of Monday's protest in Abuja. Police spokesperson Benjamin Hundeyin said Sowore led demonstrators into the restricted areas while showing support for detained IPOB leader Nnamdi Kanu. He added that Sowore would not be held beyond necessary legal limits and is expected to be arraigned the same day, like other protesters involved in the incident. The Federal High Court in Abuja has adjourned the trial of IPOB leader Nnamdi Kanu on Friday, October 24th, after his lead counsel, including former AGF Kanu Agabi, withdrew following the defendant's decision to represent himself. Kanu faces a 7-count amended charge involving terrorism, incitement, and unlawful activities. He intended to call 23 witnesses, including top political and military figures, and requested 90 days to conclude his defense, pledging he testify personally. Katsina State Governor Malam Dikko Umar Radda has sworn in 3 new commissioners and 8 permanent secretaries, urging them to view their appointments as responsibilities to serve the people with honesty, transparency, and accountability. The ceremony at the Katsina Government House emphasized good governance, inclusiveness, and professionalization of the civil service. Governor Rada commended the appointees' competence, experiences, and integrity, stressing teamwork, fairness, and dedication to public service as key to achieving the administration's goal. Nigeria's First Lady, Senator Oluremi Tinubu, has inaugurated the Gusau Digital Learning Center in Zamfara, aiming at promoting digital education for students, teachers, and researchers. Represented by Zamfara First Lady Dauda Lawal, the project delivered through the Renewed Hope Initiative in collaboration with NITDA seek to bridge the digital gap in education. The Zamfara Education Commissioner pledged judicious use of the facility, highlighting ongoing reforms in infrastructure, teachers' training, and learning outcomes across the state. The federal government has expressed deep sorrow over the recent petrol tanker explosion in Ese-Kacha local government area, Niger State, which claimed numerous lives and injured several others. Authorities mourned with victims' families and commend the swift response of emergency services and NEMA. Citizens are urged to observe safety measures and avoid fuel scavenging. The National Orientation Agency has been directed to intensify awareness campaign to prevent similar tragedies and safeguard lives. FCT Police Commissioner CP Mila G. Dantawaye has embarked on the familiarization tour of key security agencies in Abuja to strengthen collaboration and intelligence sharing. During courtesy visit, he met with Commander of Guard Brigade, Brigadier General Adebisi Onasanya, Commander of Naval Base Abuja, Commodore O.E. Oladipo, Commander of 053 NAF Camp, Group Captain Ibrahim, and Commandant of NSCDC, FCT Command, Dr. Olushola Odumosu. CP Dantawaye emphasized that unity among security agencies is essential for effective policing and national security. The commanders pledged continued partnership, mutual respect, and joint force to maintain peace and stability in the FCT. The Zamfara State Governor Dauda Lawal has appointed Dr. Bilminu Umar as the Pioneer Secretary of the newly established Zamfara State Persons with Disabilities Board, effective immediately. Dr. Umar Forti, a senior veterinary officer and chairman of the state PWD's chapter, holds a veterinary medicine degree from Usmanu Danfodio University. His appointment completes the board's leadership, reflecting the governor's commitment to inclusive governance. Lawal urged the board to serve with integrity and dedication. The Lagos state government has reaffirmed its commitment to a cleaner, flood-free environment during a strategic meeting with all 57 local governments and LCDA chairmen. Commissioner of Environment Tokumbo Wahab outlined plans to phase out Olusosun and Solos 3 landfills, promote waste as resource initiatives, and enhance public sanitation. Chairmen were urged to enforce environmental laws, intensify public sensitization, and support infrastructure investment. Loma continues backing private waste collection efforts across the state. Niger State Governor Mohammed Umar Bago has ruled out paying ransom to bandits after attack in Rijau and Magama local government areas. During condolence visit, he urged residents to defend themselves, stressing that ransom payments encourage criminals. Governor Bago affirmed citizens' constitutional right to protect lives and property, pledging government support for communities resisting attack. He condemned repeated evasion and the resulting displacement of residents as unacceptable and embarrassing. The House of Representatives has passed a bill for second reading to end the EFCC's Establishment Act, aiming to give the Commission greater power to tackle modern financial crimes. Sponsored by Yusuf Adamu, the bill seeks to strengthen EFCC independence, operational efficiency, and accountability, addressing cybercrime, illicit financial flows, and terrorism financing. Referred to the House Committee on Financial Crimes, it was passed on anonymously to enhance anti-corruption efforts in Nigeria. Tensions gripped Akungbe Akoko in Ondo State after 8 people, including a pregnant woman and a university student, died in a truck accident near Adekulen adjacent university. Eyewitnesses said the driver lost control, hitting bystanders. Security and emergency team rescued survivors. Outraged residents blocked highways, demanding government action to prevent reoccurring fatalities. Police led by CP Adebowale Lawal worked to clear the scene and restore order. That's all for now. Follow us on Facebook at Som TV and on YouTube at Som TV Live. I am Esther Oka Steven. Thanks for watching.